Good morning, friends. Don't you wish you were me sometimes? This lovely rainbow display to awaken to each day. Sometimes the body is heavier to pick up than other days. Sometimes I don't get out there with the sunrise right away. And the sun's rather up in the sky before morning coffee happens, or sometimes it just happens in here in this room. But it is such an uplift, this beautiful display of these colors to enjoy. Today is 13 on the Mayan calendar. It's 13 Earth, or Caban, if that's how you say it, I don't know. Caban on the Mayan calendar. And so it's a completion day. It's a wrap it all up and carry it on. Puppy? No. Why he has to do this, I don't know. I tell you, he's a smart dog. He learned to walk on a leash in 2 outings. That was it. And he's just really intelligent, but he refuses to give up on making a play friend of my 12-year-old cat, who's having none of it. Okay, so today is the 13th, so the Mayans somehow were able to track the energies. I do deeply recommend everyone listen to at least one lecture by Ian Lungold. He's on the Mayan Magics, MAJIX.com, and I even uploaded one of his lectures and put it on Blip. They're longer lectures. They're usually 2 or 3 hours. And I just didn't want to mess with the 10-minute segments for YouTube. But I'll put a link in the transcript on Scribed. But pick any of the lectures. It really doesn't matter. You'll get a sense of what a calendar is and what its potential is, and why it was so important to the dark force to get us away from the way the native peoples around the world did their calendars. Many millions of people were killed to enforce the Gregorian calendar. And so you can learn a bit of the history of that in one of these lectures. Hi, Harmony Cat. Hi, Puss. Yeah, I love you too. And so whether you know it or not, whether you're aware of it or not, this is the close of a 13-day cycle. And so you will have had things that you were working on at the soul level, if not consciously, that will be coming to completion this day. And tomorrow then will be the start of a brand new cycle, a brand new trecena. And I haven't looked it up. I haven't got it memorized yet, what follows Earth. I know 1 follows 13, but what follows Earth? Well, I'll just look it up while we speak, or while I speak. Now, I say that I will. With a cat on the lap desk, it's a little trickier than that. Okay, Flint. 1 Flint. That should be interesting. All right, so anyway, enough of that. Maybe. I'm just so excited and so delighted. I wanted to share with you something. My last journal was on doing some real cosmic tripping, really disidentifying from the concept of being the body-mind and being tied down to that and expanding out. The dark force had a real interest in taking away from us our concept of being the spirit that inhabits the body, and thus having potentially many lifetimes. Yes, Harmony, have a little shyness or something here, huh? A little culture. Let's not show your hiney. And so it would instantly eliminate prejudice. if we understood that in this or that lifetime, we certainly didn't wear just one type of body. Okay? So, and you know, not even one gender. Sometimes we were a female, and maybe one like that, who knows? And sometimes we were a male. Why not? You know, we might have been a rock star. We might have been a young teen that loves shopping. We might have been Asian. We might have been black. We might have been islander. We might have been absolutely anything, you know? And so it helps in our understanding to take these trips in imagination and leave the body-mind behind. If everything's one, and I think most of us pretty well accept that, thank God for quantum entanglement. Science is even coming along, you know, that everything is so intimately bound together that you can't do something to one atom without the other one responding. It's wild, and it's glorious, and it's beautiful. So if everything's really one, then you're everything that is. There's nothing that you're not. There's nothing and no one. You're the ETs as well. You're the other planets, the stars, the galaxies, the solar systems, the empty space, the trees, the sky, the birds, the bugs, the bees, the dirt under your feet. And you can be that because you are that. And so, you know, if you'll get out of the mind and into the heart, you can trip this way. It's a matter of shedding belief, the belief that we are the body mind, that we are this physicality, that we have this one lifetime and we better get it right or we might wind up in hell. I mean, you know, come on, we've bought into all kinds of crazy things. This is no crazier than that. I mean, that is just out there. But anyway, now this cord that you see, I have some interesting skin in this incarnation. It has to be gold or I can't wear it. And I tried wearing a silver chain for a while and the rashes broke out. So until I get the right cord or something, you see me wearing nylon. Okay, am I being useful here? I hope so. I do hope so, my friends. With the close of this trecena, and there's a beauty of that. 13 more days and you'll have another close. It's like we get these opportunities again and again. It's all relative. It's like a lifetime. You know, they're like beads on a necklace, beads on a chain. Well, the trecenas are like that. As above, so below. As below, so above. I just wish I could give you the sense that you really are everything. And if you want to pick a statue on the shelf and look at the world as that statue, you can. And there's one more little gem I think I'll leave you with. I remember the first time I read in I Am That by Nisargadatta that you are the space, you are the emptiness. And I thought, boy, that's strange. And I went on. You take what you can from the teachers and from what you find. You accept what you can accept and table the rest. Neither accept nor reject. Just set it aside and say, that's interesting, and move on. I found that to be the easiest way. And Eckhart Tolle is one for saying, you are the space. The reality is that you are the space. Well, try this on. The reality is the body does not contain you. You contain the body. You're not some amorphous spiritual something that was poured into the body that you're wearing there. And so you're inside this body and you're limited to wherever it is in time and space on the XY grid there. You're not that. You actually contain the body. And I guess that's a way of saying you are the space and everything within it. It's all within you. Love is us. Have a great day.